State of Missouri, the only state left in the country to not release the use of its COVID relief funding across Missouri school districts. 550 districts, including the one in St. Joseph, waiting to receive $2 billion worth of ARPA money. KQ2's Daniel Soxie explaining how this impacts the future of the St. Joseph School District.
$25 million worth of COVID relief funds is sitting at the state level with St. Joseph School District's name written on it. Money the school district is heavily relying on.
That has an impact on our Close the Gap plan, that has an impact on multiple hirings that we're looking to do with those dollars. So it impacts our teaching staff, our ability to do some of the things that we planned.
Missouri is the only state in the country sitting on nearly $2 billion, affecting 550 school districts across the state. Superintendents around Missouri hearing mixed answers from Missouri legislators.
And they didn't give us a specific timeline, but there's some people who said, oh, don't worry about it, we'll get it done. And there's other people that say it's really just being a political football, that it's being something that's being held on to until certain people in Jeff City get what they want, and then they'll be willing to move it forward.
Schools are worried they won't be able to hire additional teachers in time and plan after-school programs. Van Zyl said the school district has multiple things that they're trying to do with those dollars, but can't put into place until the money is freed up.
You're pushing a timeline when you're talking about possible construction issues for certain school districts or utilizing those dollars for staffing. If you push into next fall, we'll already been through the hiring season and we won't really have the ability to try to attract and retain people to fill some of those positions that we may be able to utilize.
And impacting millions of students.
The challenge is it does have an impact on us, our staff and other school districts, and heaven forbid they don't make the timeline and you have to turn around and send all that money back to the federal government that could have been used by local school districts to impact our staff and our students.
Reporting, Danielle Soxie, KQ2 News.
As we heard Van Zyl say, Missouri has until March 24th to approve the funding for distribution. Otherwise, it gets sent back to the federal government and shared amongst other states for spending.